by the way, the former chief prosecutor in Guantanamo Bay from 2005 to 2007, so pretty recently, had come out with a scathing editorial in the New York Times saying, look, I resigned because in this kangaroo court that they've got set up down in Guantanamo, they're planning to use evidence that we received based on torture. And I told them I'm not going to prosecute a case if we're going to use evidence we got from torture. And I was overruled. And when I was overruled, I resigned. Look, there's a real American hero for you. And in the beginning of the editorial, he quotes a person who was captured in Iran. Remember the hostage crisis in Iran? And apparently at the end of the hostage crisis, one of the hostage takers had a moment of, I don't know if it's contrition or he realized, oh my God, I can't believe we've done this and we've done something wrong. And he comes in and he says, okay, we're going to do, you know what, we have sinned in the name of Allah and it is wrong and this is against Islam. I'm going to let you do whatever we did to you to me. Go ahead. Your handcuffs are off and I swear to you, you can do whatever you want to me. And at the time, our hostage there, Tom Ahern, said, we don't do stuff like that. And, of course, didn't strike the man, didn't do anything. We don't do stuff like that. It's powerful. And what this lead prosecutor is saying now, and his name is Morris Davis, he's saying, now, what is Tom Ahern, if he was stuck in the same situation, what's he supposed to say? We don't do stuff like that most of the time. Or generally speaking, we don't do stuff like that. Now look, you either do torture or you don't do torture. And he said, look at what happened in 1991. We do the Persian Gulf War, and hundreds of thousands of Iraqi soldiers immediately surrendered to us because they knew we were the good guys and they weren't going to be mistreated. Now, would they have all surrendered? Or would they have fought and we would have lost a lot more men in the first Persian Gulf War if they thought they were going to be abused and tortured by Americans? Of course they would have fought. And he said, we can't do this, man. We've got to be better than them. We've got to be the shining light. We've got to do things the right way. And I wanted to say to Morris Davis, who is, of course, an Air Force colonel, officer on deck. All right, I'm a goofball. But seriously, there's a real, Morris Davis is a real American for you. That's what you're supposed to do. Hillary Clinton is exactly right about this. I hope that Barack Obama adopts her position fairly quickly.